Testimony resuming today in the Jeff Basil trial. Taking the stand, the off-duty police officer doing security at Molly's Pub the night Bill Sager was pushed down a flight of stairs. Also testifying, the bartender on duty. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Ed Dranch live outside State Supreme Court tonight.
Two key witnesses testified today for the prosecution. An expert physicist from UB who talked about just how forcefully Jeff Basil pushed Bill Sager at Molly's Pub. The other was a bartender who spoke directly to Jeff Basil both before and after the push. 25-year-old Jackson Zimmerman was bartending at Molly's Pub the night Bill Sager was pushed down the center staircase. Jeff Basil, quote, drank more than most, he testified. He outlined what happened before Sager was pushed, saying off-duty officer Rob Eloff bought Sager a drink under Jeff Basil's tab. Sager wanted to shake Basil's hand, considering he was standing there at the bar. But Basil was talking to some girls and told the bartender to get Sager out of here. Zimmerman told Sager Basil was drunk and to, quote, take the shot and walk away. Zimmerman, though, has a special connection to Sager. The two served in the Air National Guard together, but it was a coincidence they met that night. He said Tech Sergeant Sager was never aggressive toward Basil and, quote, it would have been out of character for him to do something aggressive even when he was drunk. But Zimmerman said he didn't see the push that prosecutors say happened in a split second.
Took less than a second. Actually, you'll see less than 7/10 of a second for this defendant to cause the death of William C. Sager, Jr.
To that extent, UB professor of physics William Kinney testified, quote, Mr. Sager was propelled with considerable force from the staircase and that he fell about 9 feet. Prosecutor Chris Belling explains Sager made contact with the stairs at the end of his fall.
The third stair up from the ground, his butt hits that stair, and when he hits that stair, it plants his butt and his head rotates right into the ground.
Sager's head slammed into the ground at 17 miles per hour, according to expert testimony, which he said compares to a fast bike ride. After his friend was pushed to the ground, Jackson Zimmerman, the bartender, said Jeff Basil took another shot of Crown Royal whiskey and tried to justify what he'd done. At that point, Zimmerman said he was more focused on what was happening and what was going to happen to his friend, Bill. Zimmerman saw the video of Sager falling from the stairs several times during testimony today and threw his head in his hands. He says his friends have called Sager's death heartbreaking. More testimony tomorrow morning at 9:30 here at State Supreme Court. For now, we're live downtown. Ed Dranch, 7 Eyewitness News.